Good morning, you beautiful lot. Gosh, have I got a brilliant video for you. I'm so excited. RJ has come out with 2 Tiny Tales books. Look how small they are. I'm so excited about this. So I've pulled out Hide and Seek, one of my favourite of RJ's, just to show you quickly. If you remember, all the times that I've done a flip through, we talk about the little guys that are on the reverse side and often get overlooked because we've used alcohol markers or you know, a medium that bleeds through. Love that one, opportunity knocks. And so they get overlooked. So RJ has compiled all of those little images and put them into these tiny little books. 2 of them side by side, look, don't even fill the space of the big one. And he's took all of those little back page images and compiled them into volumes 1 and 2. So we've got Tiny Tales here, volume 2, which is Houses, Dragons, Oceans, Knickknacks and Christmas. And then volume 1, Birds, Bugs, Bees, Blooms, Animals, and of course Snail, our favourite little beer drinking dude. So should we do a quick flip through and have a look? Well, my flip throughs are never quick, are they? But I will try my best. So here it is. Now, I was sent these as an early birthday present from a lovely friend and subscriber who's sent me some beautiful art stuff in the past and even made one for my grandson. I won't mention her name just in case. I need to check with her because sometimes she likes to be anonymous. But she sent these two to me along with something else gorgeous that I'll wait and do a birthday haul with. Yeah, from an early birthday present. I had seen RJ do it, but when I looked through, I was so excited because some of the characters that we know and love well that we've not been able to colour, or I haven't, are in these books. So here we go, the little birds. Now on camera it looks really tiny, like you wouldn't be able to get an alcohol marker in there, but I promise you, you can. Have I got one? Yeah. So this isn't a hoo-hoo marker, a brush nib, and it's not a brush nib, is it? No. Okay, let me get the brush nib one out. Well, that's what it's like in comparison to the tiny nibs you get. It looks a lot smaller on camera than it actually is because I was really shocked when it arrived. There you go, there's the brush marker, so we'd easily be able to get in there if you want to use alcohol markers. I'm terribly shaky today, so you'll have to excuse me. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it's exciting. So all of these characters, and I think he's added a few new ones in there. Let me come out just a tad. Just a tad. There we go, so I don't lose you. There we go. Gosh, I'm shaky. All of these tiny characters, and plus a few new ones, I think. Oh, lovely owl. He's added into this book. And I don't know about you, but I am so excited to have this because it's a perfect book size, bag size book, holiday book, sitting in the garden book. And of course it's our favourite illustrator, RJ. So it's the best of both worlds, single-sided, nice, nice cardstock, nicer Amazon paper. It's that smoother one, you know, and it's not too thin. So you could use your colouring pencils, pastels. I don't think it would take water unless you put a medium down on it first. But look at them, so adorable. And how quickly could you get a page done? Look at our little Christmas bird over here, look at him, and the little ducks. And that, I don't think that's the point. I think it's a little bit like Small Victories. You pick up the book if you're a bit jaded with all the big pages and the, you know, the, oh, what colours shall I choose and all that kind of thing. And this is perfect for that. You know, if you've gone off your colouring and you pull this out and you have immediate, instant, quick success with a little image, it's going to make you feel good. And that's one of the things that I love about colouring, is there are an array of mediums, an array of artists, different style books, paper you can use, you can print it off, so it doesn't get boring. You know, if you get, oh, I'm fed up with colouring, pull a book out you can do some painting in, you know. And this is what is so wonderful about it, that you get all these different variations. Look at these flowers. I've been yapping, but look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? He really is an incredible illustrator, isn't he? Do you know what I'd like to see, RJ, if you're watching? What I'd love to see you do is a colouring storybook. I'd love that. You know, a little bit like you did... the last book that was just released, that I've just done a video on. Oh my gosh, and I can't even remember the name of the book, that's terrible. But an actual storybook, how cool would that be, even in little format like that? You know, like Joanna did Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. RJ, you could do one like that. Oh, I'd love that. Not that I don't love these, but it's just sort of pinged into my head there, that how cool would that be? Right, animals now. Look at this little tortoise. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. I wonder if my zebra's in here. Oh no, because he was a big full page. The zebra in Lycra. Every time I look at that, it cracks me up, that picture. I don't even know... I just did a colour along in it, didn't I, in RJ's book? Let me look. I just need to get the title for you. That's ridiculous. You know what my brain's like. Oh, come on. Contents page is blank, of course. Where is it? There it is. Lost in Time, Mr. Fogerty's Tale. That's the one. So, like that, because that has a story going through it. But, I mean, more of a... You know what I mean, RJ? Look at these. Look at him. You could do a green or fluorescent glow round him there, couldn't you? He's drunk some kind of potion. Now he's going to go mad like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Here's Snail. Snail has to be the most adventurous one, and the most travelled. I can't think what I was going to say, what they're called. What are they called? Something pods, aren't they? I can't think what they're called. The most travelled snail in the world. I just think it's absolutely adorable, and I can't wait to start in here. Now, the reason I'm doing this today instead of a mini Monday colouring is A, because I can't wait to get started in it, and B, I wondered if you'd like to do some pages in here. I love this one. Look at that. That's from, like, Awake, that little dude. Look at these two with a spinning wheel. Now, I don't remember seeing those, but they might be there. But I know RJ said he might have included a few new ones, so look at them. I love it. Yes, I wondered if you'd like to do some of these for Mini Monday. What do you think about that? They're really reasonably priced. I think in the UK they're £6 something a book, and they are chunky books, look. There is a lot in these. But can you imagine the accomplishment, you know, that you work through these books just when you may be feeling a little bit low, or, you know, you just don't have time to sit and do a whole page. Or like I say, you're a bit jaded with all those big pages that you do. And you could do like this little cat, for example. I love him, he's gorgeous. Little fat cat. You could do one like that and take your time over it, you know, and practice fur and things like that. Okay, bugs. We're on to the bugs. Look at these two. It's got a Tommy gun. Oh my goodness. Some of these were in Lost and Found. Hide and Seek. Yeah. Lost and Found was my other favourite that RJ did. I love that book. Butterflies. Dragonflies and a little look. Now, is he supposed to be like a little larvae, and that hasn't changed into a dragonfly or... Right, bumblebees. Everybody loves a bumblebee, don't we? Look at that, a whole page of them. And you could do a lovely background on there around them. He's got his sting ready, that one. This one's in a flower. This one's having a nap. It's done all its collecting it can do for the day. and honey making. Okay, here we go. Snail. I love this little character. So funny. Look at him. It just cracks me up. Look at him. He's sunbathing. He's got his cocktail. There's one that absolutely killed me in, I think it's in the new book, where they're drinking beer in like a medieval scene. Oh, it cracked me up. Look, he's tied to a railway track there. Look at him. He's so stupid, look at him. I love it. It's just so funny. Look, he's squashed himself into a tiny jar. Oh, look, and he's got beautiful flowers been painted on him there, and little spectacles. Smoking, that's a bad habit. Don't do it. Naughty, naughty. There it is. Look at his eyes. Drunk Snail. Look, I love that. It's so funny. However, I do believe beer and snails do not mix. I don't think it's good for them at all, is it? Look at this one, he's floating. It's just hilarious. I love it. Oh, look, he's up and away in his balloon with his mechanical wind-up. Okay, so that's book number 1. I love it. I absolutely love it. Love the colour of it too. In this delightful pocketbook of my tiny tales, you will find a wonderful curated collection of tiny illustrations from the whimsical and wonderful world of the illustrator R.J Hampson. And absolutely, isn't he a wonderful and whimsical illustrator? Let me straighten up my mat. There, I've got all excited. Okay, so this is volume 2, Houses, Dragons, Oceans, Knickknacks and Christmas. Look at this title page, or this book belongs to page. Look at that. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. So I will tag RJ in this, and if you agree with me that you think he should bring out, no pressure, but if you think he should bring out a colouring storybook like maybe this size or something, with just his humour in it, it would just be amazing. Put it in the comments down below, because I know he does come across and look, because he's such a lovely person and he really takes the time to be involved. So yeah, put it in the comments and let me know, or go over to his channel and spam him with comments about a storybook colouring book, a story colouring book. So yeah, I've blabbled on again, but little houses, look, gorgeousness. Look at this little businessman down here. He's dropped his cigarette and a coffee. Look at the mess that's going on down there. And he's totally oblivious, looking at his watch. So have you got the first books? Some of the first books that RJ brought out were the houses ones, and they're absolutely gorgeous. There's my little cabin. Look at them. It's got the RJ symbol. Castle. We did a castle. I did one of RJ's books. I did Rapunzel. Yeah, that was a whole lot of good fun. More houses. I like the bird. Okay, dragons. Everybody loves a dragon. And our dragon, RJ's dragon, is particularly adorable, isn't he? Look. Look at his little knees. He's been captured. Are they griffins? Griffins? That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Dragon face. Love that. Love this one too. There's a whole little scene going on down there, look. For colouring. Oh, yeah, run away. Is that lost in time image? I bet that is. I think some of these are too, aren't they? Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a waste to be on the reverse side of pages, don't you agree? They needed to be in their own book. It's an absolutely genius idea by RJ. So we're into oceans now. Look at this little guy. And the pufferfish, look. Look at his face. I don't know. That one is in hide and seek, I think, because it's on the, isn't it, one of the, on the, gosh, I can't speak, the castaway, on the, you know, the castaway on the island. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm going to speed up a bit. I know I've waffled on, but yeah, look, here's our castaway dude. And the sharks. See, that's another one you could colour as a whole image if you wanted to. Okay, knickknacks. So all sorts of goodness. Knickknacks, bits and bobs. Love it, look at that. What do you think, people? Are you up for a mini Monday? Obviously it is Amazon paper, so it would just have to be pencils or alcohol markers, or both. I love that candlestick, look at that. They look like 3D glasses. Do you remember the 3D glasses they used to have to wear? One had a red one, one had a green lens. Do you remember those? I don't know if you still, I don't think you still have to wear them, do you? Oh, look. It says, I wonder if that's pond rum. I'll decline a glass, thank you. It's got tadpoles in. Mr. Fogarty's been busy. Look at the screen picture. See, some of these, I recognise some of them, but others, you know, it's just a tragic waste that they've been on the reverse side, because there's such adorable and well illustrated images that deserve colour, I think. Anyway, I know I get excited about new books, but I you know, this will definitely be coming in my holiday bag. We're going on holiday the day after my birthday and I'm so excited. So the 18th of May, and these are just perfect, so I shall put these in my bag with a little set of markers and pencils, and I will be set for some, you know, colouring, so I don't get colouring withdrawal. Oh look, that's in the one that we said looked like Narnia. Can't remember which book now. I'm rubbish at remembering things, you know I am. And it's no reflection on how much I love RJ's work, because I do, you know I do. Look at that. Keys, padlock, and a love potion. Oh, we could have fun with that, couldn't we? Colours in there. Mix them up. Look at that basket, picnic basket. Aladdin's lamp. Doesn't work. It's broken. A little moped. And the painting. Okay, Christmas. Now I know that's a swear word right now, because we're not even in May. But this is a different kind of book, so we're allowed to. Oh, that's nice. And you could do without the pressure of an advent calendar with numbers on it, so you can see what days you've missed. You know, that would agitate me, because I wouldn't want to. I've done one before. When you don't get to it, it really agitates me. So this you could use at Christmas without the pressure of those numbers being there, nagging at you, saying, "Oh, you didn't colour number 5, did you?" No. Look at little elf. Look at that one. That's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love that. Oh, a little puffin. Aren't they beautiful? It's just so lovely. And there is plenty in there for Christmas. So what have you got there? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You've got 28 little images there that you could do over Christmas. So there's even extra, so you don't have to feel bad if you miss some. So that is my 2 new beautiful books, and I am in love with them. Thank you so much to the person that sent them to me. I must remember I haven't checked with her that it's okay to say her name. So thank you so, so much. I adore them. I hope you've enjoyed my ridiculous flip through as usual and my stupid, giggly, girly giggles over RJ's images. But there we go. And together, look at that. Look at those pages, people. 50 pages. So there's 100 pages together in those 2 volumes for the price of 1 book. And they're titchy. I love it. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to put in the comments about that book that we're trying to get RJ to do. Hashtag RJ's story colouring book. And or go over it and spam RJ and say, this is what we want. Come on. I'd love it. I would absolutely love it. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining me. I will be back on Thursday or Wednesday if you're a Patreon. So I'll see you then. So take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you whenever we meet next time. Bye.